Hello, thank you for tuning in to this week's section of reads. This should be on the YouTube channel James13 Wicca, in case you're seeing it somewhere else. The dice and decks, stuff like that I'm using are listed below. Other than that, if you'd like a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hello, Pisces. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Pisces? Okay. I'm like, I want to start talking about it, but I keep getting like, yeah, let's get all the cards down first. This card. Ace of Wands wants to show up. Will it show up? It's over to the side. It wants to show up? What is going on here? Alright, so the Ace of Wands is a good thing. I say that because sometimes I'm like a little suspicious of certain cards. I'm like, depends what it's coming in with. Depends what it's coming in with. Something, you've thought about it? You've thought about it. Okay. 7 of Wands reversed, letting your guard down. And the Magician showing up in the future. You have, whatever this is that's coming forward, you kind of called it in. You called it in. This is lining up with something you want. Okay. It's something that I feel like, whatever it is, you might be over managing it. I don't know if that's the right way to put it. It's almost like I want a chocolate cake, but I want it from my Aunt Flo on a Tuesday. I don't know why I'm saying it that way, but there you go. That's what I want. But it's like, or I want it from the store over on 3rd on Sunday morning. The point I'm trying to make is like, you want whatever it is. You want the chocolate cake, but you keep defining how you want it to show up. Maybe that's what's holding it back. Okay. I mean, Okay. But I feel like I've been waiting for it, but I might be over-defining how it shows up. I might be getting caught up in the details a little too much. Okay. The energy is there. I just keep getting like I'm overthinking certain things. I feel like the more restrictions I put on it, the harder I make it. The longer it takes. Okay. Trying to pull something in here. That's not a bad thing. It's what you want is coming forward. Currently, you're thinking about it, but it hasn't shown up. But it's starting to show signs that it's there. It's almost time. Well, that's interesting. This almost looks like a gale. This sunflower almost looked like a galaxy to me at first. I just looked at it quick, and it's like, it's not the color of it. It's not the exact shape I was thinking, but it was making me think of like the galaxy, the energy, things coming together. When you start seeing it show up, appreciate the signs. show that you appreciate the signs so they can bring more of that towards you. The more you acknowledge that you're seeing the signs, the more they're going to bring that towards you. The more you listen, the more you acknowledge that you're listening, the more they're going to try to communicate. So I've given this example to other people that I've done readings for before. Like, there are certain things that have certain meanings. Like, you know, sometimes a woodpecker can, like, give you, like, a prophecy is coming. Like, it's a psychic bird sometimes. Or, like, I see hummingbirds as a symbol of love, stuff like that. Sometimes people see crow as a symbol of magic, stuff like that. So, like, they're kind of saying, like, okay, there's those static meanings that most people accept. But if you're looking at, like, a grasshopper, and you're thinking that's going to mean a jump forward, that's fine. Or if you're looking at, like, an ant, and you're saying, oh, there's going to be a lot of hard work coming forward, if you acknowledge that that's how that looks to you, they'll bring that forward because you're acknowledging that and, like, okay, you're hearing that communication, we can work with that. So, like, does this make sense? Hopefully I'm saying this right. I'm trying to think of a different way to say that. So, like, you know, every time you see a purple sedan, for example, you think that that means that somebody's going to be upset. They'll try to bring that forward to prepare you. Like, they'll try to show, because if you're acknowledging that that's what that means to you when you see it, they try to bring it. Or, for example, for me, when I see the number 13, I see that as a good luck symbol. So when good luck is coming my way, I'm going to start seeing 13s all over the way. Or, like, keep an eye open. We're sending you something that's good for you. Keep an eye open. We're going to keep throwing these 13s in front of you. That's the point. Appreciate the signs you're getting. Acknowledge them. And they'll communicate on your terms. They don't care. Yeah, there's certain symbols that are supposed to mean this. They're supposed to mean that. True. But if you're saying you're acknowledging it for this meaning, they'll work with you. Your spirit guide, the spirit energy around you, like, you're hearing it that way, we'll do it that way. Because the energy's right there. It's, like, right there. And you're walking away from it because you're not seeing it. But they're saying it's here again. It's like that chocolate cake is here. And you're like, no, I want it on Tuesday. Or no, I want it on Sunday morning. It's supposed to be from this specific person, so that's not my chocolate cake. And you keep walking away from it, is what they're saying. They're like, no, we're trying. Come back, Pisces, come back. You're just kind of like, no, that's not mine. It's not per my parameters. Actually, yeah, they're like, yeah, no, it is. All right, we have to try again a different way. They keep trying to bring you something. And you keep walking away from it, thinking, no, that's not how I wanted it to come in. Those weren't the parameters I set for this. That's not what's acceptable for me, so I'm walking away from it. That they're saying, no, it is. I've seen this happen. Pisces tend to be in love with love. I'm saying this as a Pisces. I've seen this happen with people when somebody that's good for them comes towards them or into their life, and say they're 10 years older or even 10 years younger, then respectfully, like, legally okay. Like, they're not, you know, legally they're 10 years younger, but it's not. So, like, say you're 40 and the other person's 30, you know, that type of stuff. I've seen people go like, oh no, that's too much of an age gap. Even though it's a good connection and I'm feeling it for them, that's too much, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, fine, but now we have to find a different one that's of high quality that can match what you're looking for, that has the same ideals as you, so it's going to take a minute, but let's see what else we got out there. If you keep pushing it away, like, they keep trying to bring you good things, but you're like, no, that isn't quite exactly what I want. It's not the color I want. You know what I mean? It's not I wanted dark chocolate. I didn't want milk chocolate. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They're saying they're bringing you what you want. You're passing it up. They're just trying to say it's here, and you keep going a different direction. They're like, okay, all right, give us a second. What else can we do here? Because whatever it is, they're trying to get it to you. They want you to have it. It's important for you to have it. Whatever it is you're trying to bring forward, they're like, yes, we agree. You should have it. We want you to have it. Work with us. Work with us a little more, because there's something about parameters. You're like, oh, that's not quite right. No, and you keep walking away from it. I'm saying this as a Pisces myself. I've done this, where I walked away from something, and then 2 days later, I'm just like, oh. And then it's too late. It's like, for some reason 2 days later it clicks into my brain. Like, I'll just think of the scene and I'm just like, yeah, I told them no and I just walked away, and I should have kind of created a conversation and not said no right away. I should have talked that out because I didn't understand what they were really asking me. And I'm like, I missed the boat on that one. I've done that a lot in my life. I'm great at it. Second nature, like, wonderful gift I can do. They're bringing something forward again. They're bringing it forward again. Especially if you're clicking with this reading, they're saying you will remember it this time. They're trying to drive you crazy with it so that you will, like, you might see other things on your FYP, is that what you call it? You know, your, like, things that movies, yeah. Little video clips, whatever you want to call it. My brain's like not making it right there right now, but like, they're going to drive you nuts with it to the point where when it comes in again, you're going to know. You're going to be like, oh, this is it. Okay, it's not exactly what I wanted. It's you know, it's Friday afternoon, and it's from, you know, Cousin Lester. I don't know, but I could do this. I could have this cake. It's white chocolate. Is white chocolate acceptable? Some people are going to say no to that. So I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. It's there. The thing is, when it does come in again, it's kind of like, all right, should I give this a shot? Should I do that? You don't have to bend over backwards. This isn't like, okay, how do I show interest? It's not something you have to work at really hard to make happen. They're saying when it comes your way, literally just go with the flow. The Six of Pentacles is a balance, like give, take, give, take. At least that's how I see the Six of Pentacles. Sometimes people see it as a charity card. I see it as a give-take balance. This one, the Eight of Pentacles is saying, just go with the flow. You see it come forward, they're like saying, hey, you want this white chocolate cake? If you're not appalled by white chocolate, which I know some people are, that's why I'm saying that, go for it. Say, yes, I would love that cake, and just go with it. I'll use that for this thing coming forward. I'll serve it after dinner or whatever. Or, you know, go with it. All you have to do is go with it. I know it's probably not a literal cake, but it's like saying it's something that you're not expecting. So for me, like if I was going to use the chocolate cake analogy, I'd be like, well, I don't really want white chocolate, but maybe I'm being offered a strawberry cake, for example. I'll be like, oh, okay, it's not a chocolate cake, but I still enjoy that dessert. Actually, that will fit the bill too. Chocolate cake, strawberry cake, I love them both. It's comparable to me, totally different, but both cakes, but totally different flavor cakes, but I love them both. So I'll take the strawberry cake. I hope this is making sense, because it's like, does it look exactly like what you're looking for if you want a dark chocolate cake? Maybe it's a strawberry cake, but it's still a cake. And if you're me, you love both. I'm like, well, it's not the chocolate cake I was thinking of, but I do love strawberry cake. Let's go for it. Something is trying, the Ace of Wands is really, really trying to come in for you. It really wants to be here. This is an analogy. Whatever it doesn't have to be food, obviously. It could be romance, could be a work project, could be a job, could be a house, could be whatever it is you're looking for. They're saying it's trying to come forward. It's up to you whether it matches or not, but they're trying to bring it forward. You've missed it multiple times, I feel like, is what they're saying. Because it doesn't look exactly like you're looking for. They're like, please listen, please hear us. We're trying to bring you this, but it's not going to be wrapped up in the bow you're looking for, not right this time. But you can have something of high quality. We're trying to bring you quality. We're trying to bring you quality. And I keep getting that. It's almost like a mantra. We're trying to bring you quality. 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 And take this where it fits. Some of this energy is they are editing it. There's a life lesson that can come in with the gift. So I don't know. So like, some people get caught up in certain aspects. We'll do this. So for example, maybe they want to find romance. I feel like this is the easiest way to do this. And they want to date somebody with red hair and green eyes. And they're like, I will only date somebody with red hair and green eyes. Like, okay. they're bringing you somebody that looks completely like they don't have, there's no red hair here and there's no green eyes. But there's a quality. They're purposely bringing you forward somebody who doesn't have the physical characteristics, for example, but they have other characteristics you are very attracted to, and the quality is there. You know what I mean? That's the point. I'm just trying to make it real easy. So maybe they're not red hair with green eyes, but maybe the quality is there, the attraction is there. They want you to focus on the quality, the attraction. That's the point. Some of them, I keep getting, it's being purposely edited because there's a life lesson involved here. It's supposed to go this way. Take it with a grain of salt. You got to feel it out the way you feel. If it's not for you, it's not for you. You can have that great outcome. They're trying to bring it toward you. Trust that the best outcome is coming. The outcome that will serve you the best is coming. I've heard of this for people happening before, to where they're like, you know, people used to do those lists, like, I want somebody 6'1" with brown eyes and, you know, blonde hair and, you know, whatever, big hands, whatever. And they put in all these things, and they don't get the physical characteristics that they put in, but they get all the quality, like somebody good with math, somebody who has a great sense of humor, somebody who's very caring, somebody who's not afraid to show their emotions, somebody who's very dependable, somebody who's very honest. They get all those things, they get all the character things, but they don't get any of the physical things. I've seen this happen before. I've heard of this happening from other people. And then when people like really sink into it, like they got the physical attraction was there, they didn't get the physical things they were listing off at the time they made the list, but the physical attraction was still there. The life lesson is center on the quality of the character, not the physical attributes that you're thinking you have to have. Take it with a grain of salt. You got to take it where you need to take it. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. That's just how it's coming through. Hope that helps. I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.